Grammar, where we're going to go ahead and talk about the differences between conscience and conscious. What are they? Stick around and you'll find out. But first, let's break down exactly what we're going to be doing this evening. First, we'll get things started with a basket breaker, just to get used to our lesson. Then, we'll sip up some radioactive waste, where we'll learn about the differences between conscience and conscious. Then, we'll ask for some employee assistance, where we'll practice these concepts. Then, to test all our knowledge, we'll do an eye check. Then, I'll tell you who got the Grammar Goodie scented shout out of the week. Did you get it? Stick around to find out. Then we'll check out for the evening and be done. But I want to get this party started. So let's go ahead and do a basket breaker.
Uh-oh.
For this week's basket breaker, the question is, have you ever been knocked unconscious? Have you ever been plopped in the head that you lost your consciousness? Go ahead and put your answer into the comment section. Think back. Alrighty, here's my answer. My answer is, yep. And I'm back! Whoa! Sorry, everything got dark there for a second. In fact, that made me quite parched. I think it's time that we drink up some radioactive waste.
3, 2, 1.
The essential question is, what is the difference between conscience and conscious? We'll find out. Because they're actually commonly confused because they're pronounced in a very, very similar way. Even I get tongue-tied from time to time. So, let's go ahead and break it down. First, let's talk about the word conscience. Conscience. What does it mean? Well, conscience is a noun, and it's an inner feeling or voice viewed as acting as a guide to rightness or wrongness of one's behavior. In a sense, your conscience is basically your indicator of right or wrong. So let's say, for example, that you make a wrong decision, right? And your conscience is the thing that will go ahead and tell you maybe that wasn't right. It's that little voice inside your head. Let's see how it's used in a sentence. Example, his conscience told him not to sneak out of his parents' house. Don't do it. That little voice in the back of his head, his conscience, was telling him that it's not a good idea. So that's how we use it as a noun. Let's see how it's used in another sentence. Example, my conscience always guides my moral decisions. I want to make good decisions. So here, once again, we're seeing it used as a noun, as a guiding force, as a moral compass. That's how you can kind of think about it. Well, with that in mind, I think it's time that we go ahead and practice. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and use conscience in an original sentence. Think you could do that? Use it in an original sentence? I know you can. And get to it! How'd it go, Grammar Goodies? I bet your sentences are fantastic. And it's time for us to move on to the second word of this evening. It's the word conscious. Conscious. What does this mean? Well, conscious is an adjective, not a noun, an adjective. And it means aware of or responding to one's surroundings. It means awake and having knowledge of something, being aware. So if you are conscious, that means that you are aware of everything going on around you. As I asked you in the basket breaker, have you been knocked unconscious before? And if you did, that means that you lost track of everything. It went dark. So if you are conscious, you're awake and aware of everything going on around you. Let's see how it's used in a couple of sentences. Example. Even though the football player knocked him down onto the ground, he was still conscious. He was still awake and aware, even though he got plopped on the ground. Let's see how it's used in another sentence. Example. He was not conscious after the metal beam whacked him in the head. Ow! Here, it's saying that this individual was not aware or awake after getting hit in the back of the head. He was not conscious. So, that's how we use conscious to describe nouns that are either aware of their surroundings. And if they're not conscious, they're unaware. Whoa! Speaking of that, I want to make you aware of this. A practice. Go ahead and use the word conscious in an original sentence. Think you could do that? Use conscious in an original sentence and plop it into the comments section? I know you can. And get to it! Go, grammar goodies. I bet it was sensational. And since we've learned so much, it's time to put it to the test.
Oh, so much grammar. My head's gonna explode. I don't know what to do. I need help. We need some employee assistance.
I'm going to go ahead and read various sentences to you. Each sentence will have a blank in it. It's up to you to fill in the blank with either conscience or conscious. Which one will fill in the blank? You tell me by putting your answers into the comment section. And let's get into it. Question 1. The man's blank told him not to fight the Wolverine, for it is an unfair battle. Don't do it! Are we filling this in with conscience or conscious? Think about it. Alrighty, here's the answer. The answer is conscience. The man's conscience told him not to fight the Wolverine, for it is an unfair battle. Aww. So, the noun conscience is the best one to use here. Let's move on to question 2. He is breathing, but I can't tell if he is blank. He is breathing, but I can't tell if he is blank. What are we going to fill in the blank with? Take a second. Think about it. Alrighty, here's the answer. The answer is conscious. He is breathing, but I can't tell if he is conscious, if he is awake and aware of his surroundings. Pretty easy, right? Let's go ahead and move on to question 3. I am blank that he does not like me, but I do not care. Again, the sentence is, I am blank that he does not like me, but I don't care. Go ahead and fill in the blank with the correct word. Okay. Here's the answer. The answer is conscious. I am conscious. I am aware that he does not like me, but I do not care. Confidence. Sweet. Let's move on to question 4. My blank helps determine whether I make the right or wrong decision. Again, the sentence is, my blank helps determine whether I make the right or wrong decision. What are we going to fill this in with? Take a second. Okay, here's the answer. The answer is conscience. My conscience helps determine whether I make the right or wrong decision. My moral compass of sorts. So, conscience is the correct word to use in this case. How'd it go, grammar goodies? Did you get all 4 correct? I know you did. So, without further ado, I think it's time that we do an I'll check. For this week's I'll check, here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and create an original sentence that uses both conscience and conscious in it. Think you can do that? Use both of these words in one original sentence? I know you can. And get to it! Plot those sentences into the comment section. I think it's time that we start checking out for the evening. What? The Grammar Goodie sentence shout out of the week goes to an individual or individuals that participate in the comment section on any of our social media platforms. Did you get it? Did I get it? Did my cat get it? Let's find out. May I have a drum roll, please? The Grammar Goodie sentence shout out of the week goes to Age of the Aquarius. You did it again. Whoa! You keep putting some amazing bangers into our comment section. Age of the Aquarius' sentence is, I must emphasize that your transitions are amazing. Although the entire video is edited so well. Bravo! Thank you so much, Age of the Aquarius. Really appreciate your compliment. Also, I really appreciate your use of the word of the week word, emphasize. Fantastic job. And again, if you would like the Grammar Goodie sentence shout out of the week, make sure to participate in the comment section on any of our videos. Woo! You can catch our videos out every Sunday for a Word of the Week brew. And every Wednesday we have live sessions. What are those called? Oh yeah, they're called Woo Wednesdays. Content episodes out regularly along with shout outs. And what do you want me to teach you? Make sure to go ahead and put that into the comment section so I can create a Whoa Wednesday just for us. Also, make sure to follow us on any of our social media platforms like our website, www.mrgoodiegrammar.com, where you can sign up for exclusive content. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Yeah, that's pretty great, right? But sadly, my least favorite part. It's time for you to fly off into the cosmos, Grammar Goodies, to be free. Because my name is Mr. Goodie Grammar. Thank you so much for dropping by General Grammar. for another Wednesday. And come in anytime. I'll see ya. Whoa!
Whoa! What are you still doing here? Don't you know that the episode is over? What? Okay, I get it. I mean, I know you love grammar. So why don't you hit like on this video? In fact, share it and do a little comment. But mainly, subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? In fact, if you don't subscribe, you could be pulled into an interdimensional vortex. So, make sure to subscribe. Remember, general grammar is tons of fun. What are you waiting for? Whoa! Click on another video.